Make some noise loud so we get 1, 2, 3.
Get started. You really like a gangster, this shit. The Godfather.
Yeah, well, I was cut from a different cloth. Those who know me, I was straight from prison, and when you in an environment such as prison, you kind of
Did you say prison?
Prison, yeah, I was in prison. I was a drug dealer. I sold drugs for real.
Oh, okay. Exclusive. Exclusive.
No, that ain't no secret. Niggas know who I was in the streets.
Okay.
And so I tried to change my life, and I got into the comedy game. And the guys in comedy wasn't built like the niggas that I was used to dealing with in prison. So when I came, I tried to be humble. And everybody knows this story. The first person that I almost really had beef with was Gerald Kelly, which is a very good friend of mine now.
Yeah.
You know, I came to him. I did a show, and I said, "Hey, man, you know, I'm a new comedian. This is what young comedians say."
Right.
It was Gerald, Rob Stapleton, and Talent. 3 people I approached. I said, "I'm a young comedian, and I want to be, you know, I want to know what you got to do and how to work on a set to get on Def Jam." And Gerald was like, "Ha! This nigga got one show, and he want to do Def Jam already." And my mentality was prison. And you know how when a nigga in prison feel like he getting played, he reacts a whole different way. I was like, "Yo, Money, don't fucking ever try to play me like that again." And so, but years passed. Me and Gerald, the best of friends. I walked up to Talent next, and I was like, "Yo, you know, I'm trying to get into this comedy game." And Talent was like, "Yeah, well, I only fuck with one new jack at a time." And he was mentoring Rudy Rush.
Wow.
And Rob never liked new comedians. Rob just, you had to have some kind of you know credit or something for Rob to fuck with you.
True that.
Like
That's real shit.
Mike Epps and all of that.
Yep.
So I was like, fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
I told them all. I was like, fuck them. And I started hosting this comedy club called BBQs. And I never forget, I told this nigga, I said, "Yo, don't pay me nothing until I show you what I can do." Because I've always been a hustler, and I've always been the type of dude to gravitate people. And when BBQs opened, it was like a fucking drug dealer's heaven. Because that's, you know, I'm here, I'm this new raunchy comedian. I'm wearing minks to the shows. I'm coming in limos. I'm making it a festival. Right. And so everybody who come in there, the line is around the corner, but you got all the drug dealers, all the chicks that want drug dealers wearing full-length minks to a fucking club in the Bronx.
Wow.
And it became, for 8 to 10 years, the biggest thing happening. But then my career started blossoming, and when I left, it kind of like went down plus the owner died. So that was the beginning of the Capone career. After that, man, it just was about knocking down walls. And I saw in comedy, comedians are not really straight up dudes. Right. You know, it's a lot of backstabbing, a lot of shit talking. And I'm not that type of guy. Whatever I say I'm going to do. And I tried to stay away from the street, but it's like they kept pulling me in there. Right. And my mental was different, but my attitude was kind of still, you know, the same way.
So basically you saying you came from being in prison to being one of the greatest comedians in the world.
Yes, sir.
Which is an amazing story. Where's the claps at? That is an amazing story right there. Our producer's a little late, but we're gonna have a white man working. Let's take over to this nigga.
Number one comedian here in Philadelphia. Number one comedian here in Philadelphia.